Don't want you to get married? Don't want you to get married? Dauntless, don't you trust me? Of course I want you to get married. How many times have I said, I want you to get married? Only this morning I was saying to your father, I said, I want that boy to get married. It just isn't normal for a boy that age to stay single. And after all, he is the prince. I said, don't forget that. He is next in line to the throne. I mean, we're not the oldest people in the world, but we're not going to live forever. And I just know I'd feel much, much better, much easier, much more relaxed in my mind if the boy were married, settled, and set. And that is absolute verbatim, exactly what I said to your father this morning. He may be a mean, stupid, dreadful, selfish, rotten man, but he is your father, and I want you to respect him. But there is only one person who really cares about you. You are a prince, and you must marry someone suitable, someone who's good enough, someone who's smart enough, and fine enough for my nice, sweet, beautiful baby boy. The classic childhood story of The Princess and the Pea is the story of a prince looking for someone to marry. The way he tests to see if a girl is truly a princess is to see if she can feel a pea through 20 mattresses. The first piece of literature was cut from the play Once Upon a Mattress, and it is from the queen's perspective, the prince's mother, and how she was saying how badly she wanted him to find a wife. This performance is going to take a look at the many different perspectives available from this simple child story. The second piece of literature is going to be the classic narration of The Princess and the Pea, and lastly a poem written in the pea's perspective called The Pea Pleads His Case. Once upon a time there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess, but she would have had to be a real princess. He traveled all over the world to find one, but nowhere could he get what he wanted. There were princesses enough, but it was difficult to find out whether they were real ones. There was always something about them that was not as it should be, so he came home again and was sad, for he would have liked very much to have a real princess. One evening a terrible storm came on. There was thunder and lightning, and rain poured down in torrents. Suddenly, a knocking on the door was heard by the city gate, and the old kings went to open. It was the princess, standing out there in front of the gate. But good gracious, what a sight the rain and the wind had made her look! The water ran down from her hair and her clothes, down into her toes and her shoes, out again at the heels. And yet she said that she was a real princess. Well, we'll soon find that out, thought the old queen. But she said nothing, went into the bedroom, took all the bedding off the bed seat, and laid a pea on the bottom. Then she took 20 mattresses and laid them on the pea, and then 20 down beds on top of the mattresses. On this the princess had to lie all night. In the morning she was asked how she slept. "Oh, very badly," she said. "I have scarcely closed my eyes all night. Heaven only knows what was in the bed, but I was lying on something hard, so that I'm black and blue all over my body. It's horrible." Now they knew that she was a real princess, because she had felt the pea right through the 20 mattresses and the 20 down beds. Nobody but a real princess could be as sensitive as that. So the prince took her for his wife, and now she knew that he had a real princess, and the pea was put in the museum, where it may still be seen, for no one has stolen it. There, that is a true story. Pea pleads his case. Okay, so I'm a pea. I'm small and I'm green. I am what I seem. Who knew I'd be used like a weapon of mattress destruction? Besides, the queen didn't read the instructions. If she had, she would have read, "Cook these until hot and delicious. Look, The label did not say, "Good for bruising a delicate princess." All I can say, that girl must be made out of cotton candy to be bruised up by something like me. I'm not some mafia bad guy. I'm just a little pea. I'm a victim too. True, it may not be black and blue. And when I got squashed, I didn't go boo-hoo-hoo. Nothing less. I am a victim. And I must confess, what you have never heard before, not even at the grocery store, is when they found me under those 20 mattresses. And if you don't believe me, go jump in a lake. I was lying there, smashed, flat as a pancake.